I seen a poll on LinkedIn the other day talking about it was a poll for GMs and dealer groups. The three biggest things that need to be improved in 2025. And the top of the list was the customer experience. What sets Kot Auto Group apart when you talk about customer and employee experience?
I mean, I was just talking about this and writing about it on an email today. I mean, the biggest thing when you're dealing with employees or customers is just always remember to be fair and just, and we try and have that culture. So even though there's policies, procedures, and things that, you know, you want to have followed and stuff like that, sometimes you just have to take a step back and look and say, well, what's fair? What's fair in the customer's mind? What's fair? Did we treat this properly, whether it's an employee or a customer? And make sure that we do the right thing, right? So that's the biggest one, is just trying to stay on that path, because sometimes you can focus on on profits, and sometimes you can focus on expenses, and at the end of the day, we want to be a company that's really fair, right? And all our decision making and everything we do. So we try and stay to that as much as we can.
I think that's a huge, really important point because the black eye on the industry, people coming in and not trusting dealerships. And if all dealerships are on that blueprint of adding fairness to their sales process and their culture.
Yeah, that would be the biggest challenge, is that, that all my senior managers become aligned and then trickle down, right? So it starts with myself, and then it goes to my sons, and then it goes to the GMs, and then it goes down. So if some cog in the wheel is more about profits and, taking shortcuts and saving money, sometimes at the expense of either the customer or the employee, it, that's where the issues happen, and that's where I kind of try and reflect back, and we're having all the GMs in tomorrow. But that's going to be something that we reemphasize every year, is like, hey, what's fair? Do you have the right mindset when you're looking at things, and putting yourself into either the employee's point of view or the customer's point of view, when you're making decisions? And sometimes it's at the expense of our company. It's at the expense. Hey, sometimes we've got to spend a little bit more money just to do what's right, right?
You mentioned your leadership team and managers and GMs. How do you find great talent and build that team and then make sure they align with your culture?
You know what? I've been fortunate that it hasn't been as hard as some may say. We have lots of people that now are reaching out to us because, I think they like, we have a good reputation. They see that we've had lots of people that have worked for us for, 10, 12, 15 years, and in that, none of the GMs have left. General sales managers, a lot of those guys have been with us a long time, and then we try and promote within, and we have a great training program. So the training and development of staff has always been, I think, really important to us, and I think because of that, we've been able to, get more people that, maybe aren't getting developed as much at where they're working, and they know they're going to get pushed, because I mean that's also my reputation and or our company reputation. But they want to be developed, they want to keep growing, and they want more opportunities, and they think they can get it, right. So with our company, so we always seem to be able to fill a position pretty quick when it comes to management. Sometimes the support positions are a little bit trickier, but the management, the senior level managers, have not been an issue for us at all.
That's incredible to hear. That's usually a
Yeah,
challenge.
yeah.